Hi, this is Eric J coming at you with street news. No, we ain't professional, and neither is Pastor Eli Johnson, who went on Facebook Live and cried his heart out, but never said what he was actually crying about. But after conducting my investigation, it seems that Pastor Eli was having a sexual relationship with an underage girl and got exposed on Twitter.
To figure out when was the best time, and it's Sunday morning. Of course, I found out I was trending yesterday, so I wanted to come on here so you could hear me, and this will be my last time getting on here, but I definitely wanted to get on here so you could hear from me. You don't have to hear about me. I've never been that type of person, but I do want to share me real quick. Here's one thing I know beyond a shadow of a doubt is that I've always tried to love people the right way. I have. Even starting the church, my goal was to one, lead people to Christ, and then the other thing was to help people grow. That was my intention. That's always been my intention. Somewhere along the way, they got messed up, and I need you to know this, and I need you because some of you are sending me messages, and you're sending messages through my wife, and while on other terms I would appreciate that. Listen to me. I am not a victim. I'm not nobody's victim. I got some issues, and I am trying to get my life together, man. I want y'all to hear me. I'm not nobody's victim. I'm a parent, and I love my kids, and if y'all trust me, and that's not fair to you, if you trust me with anything or anyone, I have to make sure that I uphold what you trust me to do. And that's it. Like, if somebody says something slick to my child, did something slick to my child, I'll be the first one riding out on them. And I need you to hear that from me. I am a parent, and I'm telling you right now that there is something that has to change within Eli, man. Not pastoring, not for clout, none of that shit. Like, that's not me. Like, I remember when my son was young, and he'll tell you that we had a bunch of people spend the night at the house, and I had a bunch of people spend the night at our house, and one of the girls said that he touched her in the middle of the night. That morning, I called the police because I wanted to make sure that I was walking in integrity. My daughter has been sexually abused, and I took her to the police station to file a report because she said that she was abused. My son said that he was molested, and I went to the police station to file a report to make sure that I did the things the right way. Listen to me. I want you to hear me. I am at the police station right now,
that love
to
me, but
give a
I am
statement, to
not
turn myself.
nobody's victim.
And please, I'm begging you, don't send me no message. Don't do none of that, man. I have to be held accountable for everything I do, whether I have a title or not. As a man, that is my job, is to be held accountable. So I'm telling you, man, I know that y'all was saying my name and blasting me on social media, man, and people I would have done the most shit for, like, it just going in on me, and you ain't heard me say a word, man. But I'm telling you right now that I am a man, and I face whatever I have to face as that, man. I'm not playing no games. Like, this police station is closed, but I'm gonna find another one because I honor those who love me, man, and I love people who stop playing with me, man. So I'm not here for sympathy, and I know social media is messy, but I try to go live on the People's Church app or whatever. But I know people messy, man. But for me, I just need you to hear me, that I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. I am not nobody's victim, and I'm not. I've tried to be honorable. I tried to do the right things. I try to live right. I promise you I do, but I am not a victim. So don't do that. Don't make it about me. You don't have to choose sides, man. I'm wrong. You don't have to choose sides, man. I am wrong. You don't have to choose sides, man. I am wrong. Please don't do that to my other family, man. I love them. Don't do that, man. I am not a victim. Do you hear me, man? I am trying to find out who I am, and I don't want to hurt people in the process. And if I hurt you, if I hurt anybody in the 9 years that I've been pastor, man, I'm sorry with all of my heart.
Listen, this video was hard to sit back and listen to. And not because he was crying and had snot running from his nose. And not because he said he was about to turn himself in and then he said the police station was closed. It was hard because he's begging people to stop treating him like a victim. He's begging y'all to hold him responsible for having sex with an underage child. And listen, we all know why y'all don't want to hold him accountable. Y'all don't want to hold him accountable because he's a pastor. He's a man of God. Well, listen, Eli, I'm not like them. I'm not going to give you a pass. And Eli, you need to be in prison, just like all your other spiritual brothers and sisters who done committed crimes against children. And Eli, there was no need for you to bring up what your son did. This ain't got nothing to do with him. You got on Facebook Live to cry and tell us about what you did. We don't want to hear about him. And you said you was trying to find the perfect time to come out and speak about this. And just so happened, you noticed you was trending on Twitter. What? You mean to tell me God didn't put it on your heart to do this? Cheating on your wife, sleeping with an underage girl, didn't put it on your heart to do this? You mean to tell me social media put it on your heart to do this? You trending on Twitter put it on your heart to do this? Wow, that's a slap in the face. And I hope your wife declined all your phone calls from jail, since your loyalty ain't with her. Your loyalty is with social media. You ain't worried about how she feel. You worried about what they saying on Twitter. Listen, let me tell y'all why Pastor Eli crying and got snot running from his nose. Pastor Eli know that without a shadow of a doubt, his reputation is ruined. Pastor Eli know that people ain't gonna never see him the same again. They not gonna look at him and say, oh, that's Pastor Eli. He know they gonna look at him and say, that's the preacher who got arrested for sleeping with that underage girl. And guess what, Pastor Eli? You wanted that young girl. You made sacrifices for that young girl. You sacrificed your wife for that young girl. You sacrificed your kids for that young girl. You even gave up your freedom to be with that young girl. And look here, the people who don't want to hold you accountable, the people who don't want to hold your feet to the fire, y'all people, y'all are the reason why things like this continue to happen. This man should not have to beg y'all to hold him accountable for sleeping with an underage girl.